Robmacca's Tales from the Attic. Continuing the story where we left off. Do you believe him? Joanne said. I do, I said scaredly. 5 minutes later, we were only 2 meters away from the graveyard. Michelle said, I'm going to pop into the fish and chip shop. Didn't know they had those in the 1930s. I'll carry on, I said. No, you'd better not. We don't want you to go missing. So we all went into the chip shop. Michelle got 3 bags of chips and a pickled onion for me. Shall we eat them here, or shall we eat them on the way to the graveyard? I said. I think we should eat them when we nearly get there, Joanne firmly said. So we carried on walking. Whoop! Joanne said as she fell over an old stone. Are you okay, Joanne? Michelle said. Yes, thank you. Finally, we reached the graveyard. It looked creepy. Read on, if you will. Part 2. We investigated the graveyard. There was a big fence around the mystery yard. Is there any gaps in the fence? Michelle said. No. Wait there, it's got some woodworm in it, I said. I started to tap on the fence. Suddenly, bang! My fist went through the fence. I started to kick it, and it fell apart. Ladies first, I said. So Michelle and Joanne went into the graveyard, and I followed them. Where do we go now? Joanne said. Follow me, I said. The clock struck 11 o'clock. I'm not staying here when the clock strikes 12, Michelle said. It's all right, Dracula won't come out, I said. Help! Michelle screamed. She had fallen over an old gravestone. 1 minute later. Where am I? Where am I? Michelle said. Half an hour later, Michelle came around. We carried on. To my surprise, there was a church. What will happen? We won't go inside the church yet, I said. So we walked around the graveyard. Then the church clock read 11:45 p.m. Shall we go into the church now? Yes, okay, I said. So we approached the church. There is no one in, Michelle said. Yes, there is, I said. Sorry, there's no way in, Michelle said. Yes, there is, I said. Pass me the stone. In the mystery church. Okay, Robert, Joanne said. So she picked up the large stone and passed it to me. Thanks. Bang! Bang! Finally, I made a hole. I climbed in. Are you coming, ladies? I said. Yes, we're coming, don't worry, Joanne said. You'd better not stay out here. It's too dark in there. Oh, so you better stay out here. It's too dark in there, I said. We might as well come in. It's not light out here, Joanne said. And we don't want you to get lost or something, my wife exclaimed. Okay, you win. You better come inside, because it's almost 12 o'clock. Suddenly, ding dong, ding dong. It's 12 o'clock, I said. So we looked around the old church for a bit, and then, help! Yelled Joanne. What's wrong? Michelle said. What on the dickens is going on? I said. I saw a coffin, she said. Where? There. Where's there, silly? I said. Here it is. And don't shout at Joanna like that again, Michelle said. Sorry, Michelle. So we looked at the coffin. Tune in next time for the continuating story. of the mystery graveyard.
Rob Macca's Tales from the Attic.